2020 off-season couldn't have come sooner for several franchises in the league. NBA trade rumors have linked a bevy of teams with star players ahead of the start of the next season. One such team is the Brooklyn Nets, who are reportedly close to acquiring Houston Rockets star James Harden. There has also been some development about Chris Paul's purported move to the Phoenix Suns and the OKC Thunder unhappiness about how the deal is taking shape. Also, LA Lakers might trade Danny Green with Wesley Matthews. All these things will be covered in this video, so keep watching till the end. So, let's start with Lakers news first. As per recent reports, the LA Lakers are set to lose shooting guard Danny Green to the OKC Thunder in an NBA trade, which will see them acquire Dennis Schroeder. NBA trade rumors suggest the Lakers are lining up a move for veteran swingman Wesley Matthews to replace the departing Green. We make the case for why the LA Lakers should acquire Wesley Matthews this offseason. Despite winning the NBA championship last season, the Lakers had one chink in their otherwise impenetrable armor, the shooting guard position. The LA Lakers started Danny Green at the spot after signing him to a bumper contract at the start of the season. However, the three-time NBA champion came up short in the postseason and saw his acclaimed three-point shooting fall off a cliff. According to NBA trade rumors, the Lakers are planning to replace Danny Green with Wesley Matthews, who played for the Milwaukee Bucks last year. Matthews has been a journeyman in the NBA over the last few years, but has maintained his reputation as an expert three-point shooter. The veteran shooting guard is also a capable wing defender. 3-and-D players are arguably the most sought-after assets in the NBA at the moment. By acquiring Wesley Matthews, the Lakers will get a valuable bench swingman on a minimum contract, as opposed to Danny Green's large $15 million per year deal. Matthews has a $2.6 million player option for next season, and the LA Lakers can pick him up on a team-friendly contract if he chooses to decline it. Most importantly, Matthews is a career 38% shooter from deep and shot 36.4% from three-point range last year for the Bucks. Shooting from behind the arc is one of the few areas of concern for the LA Lakers, and Matthews will certainly help solve that particular problem. Matthews also has the ability to play lockdown defense in short spurts and is excellent at restricting opposition guards. NBA trade rumors have linked Matthews with teams looking to shore up their defense. The Lakers experienced his tenacity firsthand when they met the Milwaukee Bucks last year in a regular season game. Matthews restricted LeBron James to 5-13, 38.5% shooting, as the Bucks won the contest. Wesley Matthews looks like an ideal candidate for the LA Lakers guard spot, and if the NBA trade rumors are to be believed, the veteran should be a part of the setup soon. Now, let's talk about James Harden signing with Brooklyn Nets. With the Houston Rockets faltering at the business end of the competition for a while now, it appears that James Harden could now opt to try his luck at winning the elusive NBA title with a different franchise. NBA trade rumors have reportedly stated that James Harden is unhappy at the Houston Rockets and has asked to be traded away this offseason. In this regard, the Brooklyn Nets appear to be the most likely destination for the player. As per NBA insiders, who also was the first one to break the news of Brooklyn Nets being interested in James Harden, has reported that the franchise is very close to completing the deal. The Brooklyn Nets already have an incredible roster. Spearheaded by Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, the franchise could be a contender to win it all next season. The arrival of James Harden in the Nets roster could further bolster the Brooklyn Nets championship hopes, and the franchise could become one of the teams to beat in the 2020-21 season. Talking about the Chris Paul, it is reported that the OKC Thunder want more from the Phoenix Suns for Chris Paul. Chris Paul has been the subject of a plethora of NBA trade rumors, and for good reason. The 35-year-old veteran, who had a fabulous season with the OKC Thunder, has attracted interest from several contenders this offseason. In this regard, NBA trade rumors suggested that the Phoenix Suns were one of the favorites to land Chris Paul ahead of next season. However, the team has apparently come up against a roadblock in their pursuit of the star. The OKC Thunder are reportedly seeking more than what the Suns are willing to offer for the services of Paul. Sources have said that the OKC Thunder are adamant on a return of either Cameron Johnson or Michael Bridges, along with other assets. While the Phoenix Suns appear to be desperate for the services of Chris Paul, they are reluctant to part with the aforementioned assets. The Phoenix Suns made major strides last year and looked very impressive in the Orlando bubble. If the franchise is able to acquire Paul while also managing to hold onto its key assets, the team could become a formidable one during the 2020-21 NBA season. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for every NBA news and updates.